Brett Radner, the director. And in the sequel, we had Chris Tucker going from America to Chris.
Rush Hour.
We can hang in my crib. I will show you my hood.
What the hell did you just say?
Hello and welcome. In today's video, I wanted to take a behind the scenes look at Rush Hour. If you enjoy this style of video, please let me know in the comments below and leave a like rate. Let's get on to the video. Brett Radner, the director of the film, flew all the way to South Africa to convince Jackie Chan to be in the film.
And I met with him and I said, Jackie, you don't understand. Oh, I gotta make this movie with you. And I said, well, which movie are you gonna make? And he said, Rush Hour is the one I want to do. And I said, I'm so happy because out of all the scripts that I read, Rush Hour is by far the best one.
Even though Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan had great chemistry on set, Chris Tucker was worried about the language barrier. He also didn't want to embarrass himself on set. Jackie Chan would sometimes get frustrated with Chris as he used to ad-lib, and Jackie was much more used to staying to his script.
Funny person, full of energy, always you teach me thing, you teach me speak English. But the funny thing is, Brett, don't listen to him.
As I'm sure many people are aware, Jackie Chan not only does his own stunts, but choreographs them all with his stunt team. Obviously, Jackie Chan was more used to filmmaking in Hong Kong. When moving to America, he didn't like all the safety precautions as it felt wasted time. The first film in the franchise grossed $244 million.
Right before the movie, because Jackie's so humble and he's so cool, I felt real comfortable around him first time I met him, so it was like I could say anything to him and he could say anything to me. You know, he pulled me around the set. You know, when it's time to shoot, he's ready to shoot. We were real good friends and we hardly knew each other.
But the sequel, Rush Hour 2, made $344 million, making it the highest grossing in the series. Rush Hour to me is probably one of the best buddy cop films. I thoroughly enjoyed them when I was younger, and rewatching them today I still think they're great.
I always want to go to Square Medicine. I always want to go to Square. Shh. I always dream to Square Modern. I always want to go to my
One reason that I do like them so much is the use of the practical effects. The reason I like practical effects more in films is because it makes the film feel more real. For example, this stunt here with Jackie in Rush Hour 1 has to jump from the top of the casino all the way down. You can tell that stunt's real and it really adds more impact to the final finale of the film. But like watching, for example, a recent Star Wars film where final finale is just a bunch of cartoon ships flying into a cartoon castle where everyone's just standing in a green screen doesn't really do anything for me, to be honest. Comparing like Rush Hour and Star Wars is different, but I think you can even argue like the original Star Wars is so much better because of its use of practical effects. How innovative Star Wars was at the time, then again ruining it in the prequels with more CGI. The dynamic between Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker is brilliant. What makes the first two films so great is showing a big cultural change from someone from Hong Kong come to America, and what makes the second one more interesting to me is the location. So many films are set in America. It's nice to see a change of pace.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna go in and get something to drink. I'm gonna be right back.
I can go away.
And using things from like when they were on set and people not liking the food and placing that in the film. I think it's the scene where he's trying to buy a chicken off the merchant and he saves the chicken's life because he doesn't want to see it get decapitated.
No! Don't kill chicken. Yeah. Ah! I'm warning you. I'm a police officer. Put the blade down and let the bird go right now.
When Brett Radner and Jackie Chan first spoke on set, Jackie Chan said to him, "You do story, I do action." Every fight scene is thought out so well from start, middle and end. We're using chairs like weapons.
I'm sorry, man. Father. Oh, y'all look alike. Watch out!
One of my favourite things is when Jackie Chan slides through the pay area in the karaoke bar. All the actors thought Brett was a great director, again being very meticulous and making them do scenes over and over and over and over again. When Brett Radner was director on set, he was extremely enthusiastic. He would pinpoint the perfect thing for the actor to do on the scene and continue to tweak on it until it was perfect for him.
Yeah, he's got a lot of energy, Brett. And he, you know, he can go on and on and on and on, and you're going, well, I think we got that already. Also got a very, very good, he's got a very good eye.
when Chris Tucker was picked for the film, he felt that it had a lot to live up to. Considering Eddie Murphy was Beverly Hills Cop, Chris Tucker really wanted to improve on the cop role. The first two of the series probably being my favourite. The third one isn't really my favourite, but the stunts in it are still amazing. Rush Hour had the perfect mix of like Mission Impossible stunts, the original buddy cop humour. When I was growing up, Jackie Chan wasn't everything for me, and I loved pretty much every film he was in. Looking back now, some of them weren't the best. For example, Tuxedo. I watched that film recently. It's okay. I think I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it's water. Like the whole film's about water that makes people dehydrated and turns them to sand. It's not his best film. What else was it? Was the cowboy one? The Wow guy. I can't remember his name. That wasn't a great film from what I can remember. I haven't watched it in years, but it doesn't seem too good. I can't remember what. There's two films that I'm thinking about right now. I can't remember which one has Jackie Chan in it. The one has Will Smith in it. The films have a perfect blend of action and comedy. Again, the practical effects is what makes the film great. Thanks for watching today's video. Let me know what you thought in the comments below and leave a like rate. I'll see you all in the next one.